What's going on, guys? Let me open up the speech chat so I can hear you. Done a good amount of practice. I'm not worried about how I do, really. Whatever happens, happens. I chose to do last slot because I'm not too bothered. I did some updates to my chair. So my rig, I got some feedback from people who watch my streams about seating position and the position of my steering wheel. So it took a couple hours and took my time and kind of tried to find a good spot based on the feedback I received. So when I turn the camera on, you'll see maybe my wheel and seating position is a little different. The lighting will be different. I want feedback from y'all too on how things look. Hope you guys had good races if you raced.
Okay.
I see who's chatting now. What's up, Enzo?
Enzo Ferrari said, "Yo, what's up?"
What's up? What's up? Need a drink. I'm so thirsty. Changing some stuff still.
Enzo Ferrari said, "Bro, why did you change your name on YT?"
I decided it was important for me to have my own stuff, like my YouTube and my Twitch, be like kind of supporting me directly and not giving so much promotion like I always have. Like, I need to kind of like make sure that these things represent me. So that's why I'm gonna, you know how like before, like this channel was called Gr.3, like it kind of started, you know, as a brand for me, and that's how it really should stay. Because, you know, this is really like representing my own driving more than anything, and my own personality. Like, a lot of the stuff on this channel is purely me, so that's why this is changing name. I changed the name of the account too. Like, how, you know, it's gonna be like some small changes, but don't worry. PX7 is still my best friends, still my teammates at heart, no matter what. You might see me back, you might not. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the name for now. I think I like it. Let me know if you think it's good. This is actually a huge lobby, isn't it? With the way that looks. Oh, too bad I didn't practice more than I did. But I'll get something out of that, I think. Might not qualify great.
Enzo Ferrari said, "You're still with PX7, right?"
Sort of. But I'd rather not talk about it and focus on my race for the moment. We can talk in private if you really want to, but as I explained, I'm just changing the name of the channels and stuff for now because I think it's important for me to focus on that. Like, these are my channels. I own them.
Tezar Gaming
Hello.
said, "Hello."
How you doing, Tez?
Enzo Ferrari said, "Gotcha GL."
Yeah, I'll give it what I can. As I said, like, I only picked a manufacturer, like, just now, like, on stream. I did practice a lot with the car, and I just wasn't sure until just now. I just decided, let me just pick VW. And, you know, we'll go from there. The season is an exhibition after all, you know. I think the cars are both decent, and I just came off such a good front-wheel drive season. Like, let me get some more front-wheel drive going is my attitude here. Let me see how well I can do in a different front-wheel drive.
Tezar Gaming said, "Important question, how you doing?"
How we doing? We doing great. I'm sending myself an email. I'm not going to leave the pit immediately, although I should get draft, shouldn't I? I got to change tires, actually. This is not... I'm not doing that. We're going to change tires. See if I can do this in time still.
Tezar Gaming said, "New look eye."
My seating position is really different too, so I may even be uncomfortable at first with this, because it did change quite a bit, like the angle and everything, and I haven't driven it yet, so this is as much a test race as anything. I'm gonna put the phone down now and take care of business. Let me get my gloves on.
Enzo Ferrari said, "Top split first slot was insane." XXPL0IIT said,
I'm on medium still.
"You are alive."
It's fine. I guess I won't get draft. No problem. No traffic either. Here, give me 1 second. I'll just stay in the pit the whole... do one and done. I don't care. If I had like done like a million practice races, I wouldn't be so relaxed about it. I would want to go get what I know I can get, but I actually don't know what I can do here as far as total time. And when I feel that way, it's best to just not put pressure. Let me get the last few things I'm trying to do here finished so I can make a post, and then I'll turn the camera on too and do a lap. I'll leave the pit at like 2 minutes flat.
XXPL0IIT said, "So what's with the drastic change recently?"
I was just explaining. If you want to go back a little bit, you can see what I said, but I'm not going to repeat it just yet. Excuse me. I'll tell you more about it like after the race is done, because I really do want to focus on this race. I just want to get a post done first. Doing it right now. I have 30 seconds to get this done. Oh man, I gotta go. Alright, done. Let's get it. I'm so much further away from my pedals, but it's not necessarily that bad. I believe that guy just came out of the pit too. I'll try to get a draft off him. I don't know how slow he is, but if he's here, he's quick enough for me to, you know, start behind him and maybe get a draft. Or just let him go. There's no one behind us, so I could definitely let him go. It's probably safer to let him go. If he makes a mistake, I'd be, you know, that's my one and done, so. The weirdest part about the seating position is I'm like an inch or two lower, and my TV is just, it was already high to begin with. Now I'm really looking up at my TV, and it's kind of a new sensation of like where I'm aiming my eyes in the room. So when I slammed my brake hard, my chair moved back like a millimeter, and I could tell. I guess I didn't tighten it down perfectly, or it just wasn't in the spot it's going to be in. I took the whole chair off the rig, cleaned everything, repositioned everything. It's a shame I did that, but it's fine. This lap is not perfect already anyway. Still have a lot of work to do in this Beetle before I'm perfect in it. Or anywhere near perfect. I'm not good at that corner in it still. That's been a problem in all my practice races. Getting the power down the way I need to in that particular corner. No, not very good at all. It's one of my worst laps. I went about a second quicker than that in some practice races, but like I said, I hadn't even done a lap in the new seating position or anything yet. I just moved my chair forward about a click or two. Might be better. That's going to be better. Alright. At least it's out of the way. I'm like last, right? Close to it. Alright. Yeah, I'll turn it on. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. My dogs have not been leaving me alone today very much. Dude is on top of me again. My guy Coda. Alright, camera positioning looks good to me. Sort of. I kind of didn't want to show that room as much, the like doorway. The doorway's not attractive. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe that. I changed the camera a lot. There was some settings that I tried adjusting and I thought it looked better. That's probably what is best still. I thought it looked better with the natural light settings. It had kind of a graininess to it that I didn't understand. Can you go away, please? I have to, like, send you away. I don't want you here during the race. Goodbye. Come on. Be gone. Be gone, be gone, be gone. I think it's been like 3 hours. He just is not leaving me alone. 4 hours. The entire night. Him, the other dogs. Just, like, in my way. Thank you.
B1 Crabster said, Yo.
Yo, what's up, Crab? Don't do it. Don't push that chair. Well, I got more for you. More barricades for you. Go away. Another obstacle for him to deal with. I think I still want to be closer almost. I have some pictures to post right after the race. I'll do that. I think this is good. I'm a lot closer. I like to be up on my pedals. I don't know about you guys. I like to be like not close to the wheel like some people, but you know some guys who drive like that. But I like to be close to the pedals.
XXPL0IIT said, Good luck, man, this race is a nightmare.
Oh, I heard there was lag and stuff earlier, right? Like really bad. Let me know if the audio is all good, guys. If the camera looks good, if I should change anything with that or whatever. So I'm just gonna casually try to drive very carefully here and not get in anybody else's way. Because I've done the least practice. I picked my menu on stream, so this is as little practice as I'm ever going into anything with that says FIA. You know, I would have been here to do all 5 slots, but I wanted to fix my chair tonight and not wait any longer, so I spent 2 hours fixing my chair, and I'm sitting lower than you've last seen me. This is angled different. I took everything off and cleaned the whole room too, so I just did that the last few hours instead of racing nonstop. There we are. I couldn't fit the G on my name. Alright. I think lap 6 is when I should pit.
XXPL0IIT said, The servers being this spread out are rough.
Yeah, I heard it's really bad today. Like never before, I heard. I heard they like made it like more focused on South America, which is good for them, as long as somebody benefits from it. I didn't know what was going on, but I haven't been paying attention. I didn't know where they were going to break. It seemed like he went really slow for totally lit. They're on hards is why. I'm on mediums and they're on hard. That's why they're going so slow. I went a little too slow. Being careful for them. I have a GTR that's got me basically. We're just gonna drive side by side, it looks like. Where's he going? Alright. We're good still? It's just too bad the GTR is now, like, on me again. Maybe not. I don't think he wants me to do that, so... That's fine. Not the worst outcome. I will let the URT driver work on this. That sucks. Somebody quit. I might want to stay third there too. I never, really figured it out at my practice races. Never came to me like what the right gears were. I never put a ton of time into this car before. I wonder if I have like been saving way too much. I guess you can't even do that in this one.
XXPL0IIT said, "Being on meds is killing you, RN."
Yeah, I should have went hards from the back. I just figured, gave myself the opportunity to make moves if I could see them, With the mediums, I could have moved right on up through the field if I had gotten by Super Chicken, maybe, when everyone was a little more spread out. Now that we're in a train, really not much place for me to go exploit. But, the race isn't over, so... These mediums are going to be able to stay out a lot longer than these guys, I think. They're not going to stay out as long as I'm willing to stay out. My tires are mint. I haven't really bothered them too much, these tires. Been as nice as you could be. I think I've saved more fuel than I should have too, maybe. But, that's just the consequence of being at the back and not qualifying well. That was kind of dangerous. I thought there would be a little longer, but I wasn't conservative enough on that move to make that stick at all. Might go for it if he leaves the door open. Oh, he's not going to. I'll definitely do at least one more. I could probably do 2 on these tires because I've been so good at them. I believe he's gonna go in. Wow, might have to stay 4th for like the whole corner. I really thought it was 3rd in a lot of my practice, and on my hot lap too, I think so. I don't know. Interlagos used to be a really bad track for me. I've gotten like pretty good at it, but the combination of this new car for me didn't make it easy to practice for, and I never really committed to a car, so I didn't get perfect with anything. I tried a few different things. But this one I did the most attempts with, and I thought it was a good idea just to pick it. It was between this Mazda and Citroen. I could do another one easily, so I think I will. I got his draft still for the moment? No. Would have been nice. I'm gonna do it. One more. It'll make it easier to go long on my softs so I can get one more. And the tires feel okay. Not so good. Ruined it in that corner. Somehow I'm in the lead, but that's like not representative of how this race has gone. I guess I'm gonna go softs and just run 8 laps. That seems like the plan. Go super low fuel. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how I did in traffic. I could have made mistakes trying to go by people. At least I was careful, you know? If I could take something from that. I think that's the way to do it. Just drop to third late. Seems to feel nice. Look at that pack of cars. Got nowhere to go on my softs either. I should have did the hards just because of that. I don't know. We'll see if this can work. Try to do something in the straight. So many gear shifts. All you can hear is the RX, even though I'm nowhere near the car. Finally made a move. Took me all race to make one move. Or is it a double? It's a double! It's a double! Come on, chicken, lead me down the inside of Quake. I didn't want to go for it. It's too dangerous. 2 cars there, not just one. Try that outside move again if I can get it. Struggling right here, quick. Come on. Pick it up, quick. He knows. I saw a blinker there, but he faked me out. Maybe that was just his brakes. He is struggling on those tires. Time to be careful, they're going slow. They're going really slow, and I got a ton of pace right now. Save some fuel. Way too slow. Ooh. That was not so fun. Oh, I didn't go to second. Should have did it. I think I'd like to do one more on the saw. They're not that bad yet. That lap wasn't so slow. I'll use the lap and a half of fuel I have. I don't know. I just go in, I guess, right? No, I'm going. Every race lap was so slow, but it's just because I'm stuck behind cars on fresh tires the whole race. But I will say the Beetle has performed really well. I've enjoyed driving it this race. I didn't really figure it out at all until some pressure was on me, and now I think a lot of these sector times I've been doing have been my best ones in the car.
Enzo Ferrari said, I love driving the Beetle.
It behaves pretty well. It's a little snappy, but because it's such a short wheelbase, I guess. And it's got power, a lot of torque, and really short gears too. So it could be a handful at times, but it's pretty easy to drive for the most part. I don't have to put a whole lot of fuel in, that's for sure. Not a whole lot required here. It does save fuel well. You just got to shift really early. As well as like any middle of the road car can save fuel, not like exceptionally.
Said, it feels like it has too much oversteer for me, yet I chose the Alpha.
Go like right there so I can go full blast maybe? Nah,
amazing hour.
Mostly got me.
Said, afternoon my friend, how are you?
I'm good, bro. How are you, Andrew? Yo, dude, nice result. I saw when you first posted it. I'm assuming you didn't go again, but really nice job to finish in the podium.
BM Drifter said, hey, what happened to PX7 Grove?
I kind of rebranded things so that way I have nobody can
B1
kind of
Crapster
be in control of what I post here except for me.
Hello,
Drifter.
amazing hour.
I wanted to make sure that because I kind of had to reassess where my channel and my social media stuff was now that I'm starting to make money with it, and I think it's a good decision to rebrand it as all my own stuff, so that way if I do kind of make a lot of money from streaming or whatever in the future,
amazing
not yet,
hour.
then I don't have to worry about how I split things, because it'll be my brand on these channels at least. All the free promotion I give PX7 by having all my social media stuff be that is it's always been something I'm happy to help with, but I realize that it's important to take care of your own stuff too, and have something that is just your own. I think the reason all my channels and social medias were named PX7 most of all is because I'm just not very creative with names. But this one came to me in a couple minutes, and I just decided to switch everything over to it. I still associate with the team, so don't think they're not my friends or anything. I still practice with them. I put too much fuel. I have so much in the car. I'm gonna start using it.
Amazing hour said, I'm very excited about getting P3 last night in the first race against Asia.
Yeah, it really sets precedent for you. I'm really happy for you, man. Couldn't be happier.
Oh, I see. I kinda like the new name though.
A lot of people play Grand Theft Auto BM Drifter, so maybe people will get it. It'll be more popular maybe.
Agreed, it's actually pretty neat.
A lot of people love that game. Actually, if you want to talk of packs and sales, the only game that has sold more copies on Sony PlayStation is... The only game that sold more than Gran Turismo is Grand Theft Auto. It sold more copies on everything. It's the biggest selling game of all time. Gran Turismo is actually the second biggest selling game of all time, if you look at numbers. The Gran Turismo franchise and the GTA franchise are 1 and 2. So hopefully it's like a recognizable name for, like, you know, people who are really casual with driving games, and I can draw those people in and show them what good driving is, you know, and try to do that always.
VSR_Callan said, San Andreas reference.
Exactly. You could just call me CJ now. So we'll see where I take that. It might not last that name. I might think of something better. But we'll see.
Said, hey Callan, face blowing a kiss.
It sucks I finished last. I did not want to finish last for you guys. I'm sorry about that. I was ready to have a good drive, and I kind of did, as far as like not making any mistakes. Besides my tire choice maybe at the beginning, and my qualifying, obviously, some mistakes were made.
V1 Crapster said, Callan and I have the same last name, therefore we are brothers. BM Drifter said, by the way, I was not gonna do the Manu race today, I was doing race CS building up DR and I'm on top 10 in time trial. VSR_Callan said, hey Ginger, see no evil monkey.
It's a shame, because I got slowed down so much at the beginning, and I'm finishing on hards, like I'm just screwed.
Said, I thought Callan and Crab were actually brothers, LOL.
They might as well be. Similar age, similar, you know, many things.
V1 Crabster.
I'm glad you guys are cool, and you have the same last name.
Imagine.
You gotta do like a genealogy test and make sure you're not like cousins, like distantly. The Crabster family tree, and or the Roach family tree. Sorry, didn't mean to say it. It says it when we do Superstars, and I know both of you guys will be there, so.
Enzo Ferrari said, I figured y'all aren't a month or so ago.
That would be a funny like battle in Superstars if you guys are both there and you had Jimmy and Tom like commentating on that battle between the both of you. That would be entertaining to watch. How would we know who he's talking about? He'd have to use your first letter. Or your team name. Do you guys think this camera looks any better than previous streams that you've seen from me? Because I made a lot of changes with lighting and stuff, and I want some feedback if you got it. Why am I going so slow?
V1 Crapster said, we will do that eventually. Maybe. I'd have to be good first.
I think you're extremely good. You are in like the top 1,000th of the 99% of like people your age at driving in the world. Like the highest percentage of quality you have for a young guy. When I was your age, I could drive like for sure, but I didn't have a way to exercise those skills like you guys do. You know, GT was there, but it wasn't like this, and I didn't have a wheel. And I didn't have like any racing experience like I know you guys have a little bit. Or one of you does. Super cool to like, think like, you know, what growing up with a kart racing background.
The reason why I didn't do the Manu race because I was still under 80k. I want to be on top split, so I decided to do dailies to gain more DR.
Well, I mean, you'd gain more from doing these if you can win them, but yeah, all power to you. I agree with that. I want to be there too. How many points did I get? Did I get 50? Oh, I got 100. I thought I got 0. I should watch the replay, right? You guys want to watch the
Racing
replay?
Swordsman said, I wonder if there will be a lobster to go along with Crabster.
That could have been a good name for me. Oops.
Enzo Ferrari said, Top Split was really battling first slot.
I'm going to watch the replay of that race right now that we just participated in. I want to see what happened further up the field. If they were battling at all. I bet it was boring, but let's go see. Maybe we had some action that I can get pumped up over. You guys know I love watching some motorsport. Get so excited. The only thing I get more excited for is some fights, some UFC fights. Gets me pretty excited too. Alrighty. Speaking of which, let's watch some YouTube while this loads. This sometimes takes a little while to load and show the grid. I love to watch YouTube on stream because that's like it's kind of giving you like an insight to like what I'm like what am I watching on YouTube, like tons of MMA and F1 stuff when I'm like bored, or some soccer highlights.
Enzo Ferrari said, it was an entertaining race to watch.
Your safety is our priority.
What a nice ad. Thank you for caring.
Is they've done a lot more to the car over the winter than perhaps I was expecting. I think the other thing you need to kick off with initially is that everyone is going to be saying, oh, it's a green Mercedes, it's another copy.
I'm going to see how my volume sounds.
It's a lot more than that, and I think it's a little bit unfair that people will obviously kind of point the finger at this and go back to where we were last year, which was very much a Mercedes copy, and Racing Point as they were then were very...
Sounds good. I don't know, nothing I can say. This is why you won't give me feedback. It sounds fine. It's good to know. I need a snack, so I'm gonna grab one. Come here. Oh, I don't want to get up. It's so clutch. Like I had to make sure, like for now on, snacks are around in this room. Oh no, the guys are coming. You like that barricade, huh? Can't get in. Back up. It's mine today. For me. Alright, let's go to the front. Well, let's watch Outlaw. Glad he's back. Oh, this guy started really high up. Didn't look too dramatic. Where's Lester? Yo, get out of here. What are you doing, bro? You're trying to take my stuff right out of my hand. Shoo! Shoo! Get out. I fed him less than an hour ago, too. Right before race he ate. You're trying to take my shit. Stop! I'm gonna get mad at you. That's enough. As soon as I give him a piece, he's gonna get more aggressive, too. Go away. You're out of here. You're out. That's enough. Be gone. Be gone. Enough for you. Racing soft, racing medium, racing hard. So this is probably the 3 they finished, I guess. Let's go to like lap 5. They're all still pretty close. Harry, go away. You're making me upset. It's all your begging. You're never gonna find that, unfortunately. I have to go find it later. How'd you miss, dude? It's right to you. Come here, Coda. Coda, come here. Coda! Come here, Coda! Come here! Go away, it's done. Go away. Harry, get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Don't beg anymore. Go somewhere else. I'm glad he didn't take the laptop with him before he was there. Coco, get out. Now you get out. You go somewhere else too. More begging. There's a battle behind them here. Pelican just got overtaken.
Stuff for me to learn, so it's difficult to set out a real goal. But for sure,
Ogilvy, get out! Go away!
To win races.
Be gone, dude. For real.
And I think
you can't say it enough times.
The group that I'm joining, the team that I'm joining, is very excited and very willing to perform. So wherever that may take us, I think it's very difficult to say a number.
Oh, look at Lloyd's right in the back of Sneaks with his mediums. Lloyd goes in on his hards. Pelican going in on his hards. Outlaw was hards too? They all started hards. Look at that. He's doing one more on the medium. Interesting. He's going in on the soft. That's about the same as I went in on my Beetle tires. Forget what car he was in. Oh, the GT. He saved a lot of fuel in it too. Look at that. He did a good job. Me in the lead. Look at their laps. Look at their fuel. I'm assuming they got by him quickly, right? Pelican did. Big dive? Big send? That's the send right there.
V1 Crapster said, "Hello, swordsman."
Hi, swordsman. If you're still here, swords. Hello, swordsman. He keeps giving people the moves. Looking good. Play FedEx. This is softs? No, mediums. Okay. There's me. Okay, that's the entire grid. That's a good move he's trying. Will he get it? Nope. Too slow. There's Lester making a move. He's on the hards. Let's fast forward. He's on soft now. No, medium. He started soft because his car's too slow in the other cars, probably. I would imagine he got by him rather quickly. nice move, and then he inherits the lead basically because I'm not in first place for very long. These guys. Oh wow, so he's gonna fall back some more. There's Cyrus. Let's see how Cy does here. He just get by. Oh, he held them off. Both on softs. That's pretty nice. You can hear that RX in the background coming. The Jag. How are those Jag tires versus his? Let's see. This is a pretty good battle. Looks like this Sneaks guy was like equal pace. Going quicker. We got a little traffic jam coming now. Further ahead, things are pretty spread out. First, second, third, all pretty close. Stagger's still hanging there with his mediums looking good. Same here with this guy and his softs. Oh, okay, there's a pen there. I wonder what that was for. Probably first corner or something. Lester and this guy. That's like the end of the mid-pack right there. Then it drops off pretty far back. Serve that right there. Should be a straightforward move there. In sixth. Pelican on the softs, but they're more beat up. I would assume he helps that. It's a pretty big gap. Some action right here. Big pack of cars in the final lap. About to shake it out. The RX gains a spot, maybe, or holds a spot. Lester with the car in his inside. Ooh, the Alpha. Giving it a go.
Samhain85 said, "Oh what? Nice snail banner."
I think I could make it even better. Like, if it was in the top corner right now, wouldn't it look even better? And maybe the top corner is like a more consistent place to put it. Now that I think about it, I think I like that better. In all situations, maybe. That was pretty good. You're welcome, Sam. I think this is like the least I can do for what Snail has given me, which is the skills and the confidence to go and do whatever I want with driving the rest of my life. Straight up. I was already good at driving before I joined Snail, but they gave me more. They gave me the last bit that I was trying to find before things got like real, seeing like really how far I can go. But the difference between before Snail and after Snail is everything for me with my own driving. Well, that was a good race, sort of. So I was gonna go through the grid there, but Lloyd's won. So there you go. I can delete that one now. I didn't do a whole lot, so I'll delete these. I'm just gonna delete most of these. I don't think any one of them was particularly exciting. Give me a moment. These races were alright, but not like crazy. One of them was good. At this point, I don't think I need the footage from those. I don't think I need it. These are all pretty much the same. Let's say goodbye. So I got lots of space for the future. Why did I save so many? There must have been like one clip in each of these, but I'm just too lazy to go back. I think I'll delete everything all the way up to that. And then we're good. This was a good race. There's no way I'll delete that one.
Samhain85 said, December marks its 10-year anniversary. Not many leagues can hold a candle to Snail when it comes to longevity. Obviously some stuff has been tweaked over the years, but the racing remains the same.
Yeah, I would say that's very true. The racing itself, the format is very, very similar in the way that it gets the racing done efficiently each time we do it. And the formula is so well rehearsed that it just seems to always go smoothly even when there's issues, so. Wait, what? What did I just do? Oh, he liked my replay that I shared. I could go do some laps in the new combination. That's what I was thinking we would do. We got this coming up, which is Maggie. Oh man, I would imagine. Oh, look at the Beetle. The coupe. Oh, I didn't want to watch it. But maybe I'll learn something about driving the Beetle now. I did not mean to click that.
Samhain85 said, We'll hop on and run some of the Tokyo laps. Everyone's complaining about it for it being a wild combo on the thread, but I think we will put on a good show in D1 and show how it's done.
If you want to do some laps with me, I'm down to join your lobby, but I might do some of the time trial first. Let me run this all the way back and get in the proper view. I was kind of spaced out there, enjoying looking at this beautiful game. On the downhill, he shifted it before it blinks. He hasn't revved this car out one time, but it is kind of that sort of track, Majori, where you're using more of the torque than the horsepower. But I'm still surprised how he never really revved it out once on the whole lap. Will he rev it here? Sort of out of third gear he did. And that gear too, so... I guess off the slow stuff is when you should rev it only. It has plenty of torque. Out of those slow corners he seemed, but it was the only time I noticed it. So yeah, I'll go in maybe the menu one, because the nation stuff, even though it's soon, I don't know. Let me see the menu. What's next? Oh, the seaside, and my car will be okay there if it's a tire race, which it is.
Nicktube said, "I'll bring the fireworks. Wall sparks."
Hey, I know who that is. I've never really seen you in my channel too many times. What's up, Nick? I'm looking forward to racing always if Nick is there. That is a fact. Can only see 10 friends. Maybe that's the only people who did it. I'm kind of surprised that Intenza's like
Samhane85
just came out.
said, "LOL."
Oh, it was GR4 this race too. I didn't even look at that. I'm like, GR4. I really picked VW for the GR4. I like the Beetle for sure. It's kind of a mix, but I want to drive front wheel drive again. I think I did better than I expected for sure in front wheel drive. Like for sure. It's given me a lot more confidence in the Yaris in real life. Like just knowing that I drove like that consistently in front wheel drive in real races and everything. And even though the car was really good, I think I got most of what it had, which I'm really happy with looking back. So I wanted to do front wheel drive again.
Samhane85 said, "They'll open a lobby in a few if you guys want to try it."
I do want to try it. I have not much else to do, so let's do it. Let's do it up. I'm gonna just accept some stuff here. That was weird. It showed me an old notification randomly. My story. Looking good. Okay, I'll do my best laps I can. This is a track that I have no problem running a few laps on anytime. One of my favorites in the game. I might can adjust this a little bit. See a little better. These must be the only tires. I gotta go double check that after one lap. Yeah, I gotta adjust some stuff with the brake balance too. So definitely only hards.
Samhane85 said, "Nick, I'm thinking about hosting a Ryder Cup one-off event that Brad came up with, but it never got off the ground. USA vs Canada hosted by Snail. Team event. I think it'd be fun."
I think that would be super fun, and you would actually attract a lot of external sort of interest in that, no doubt about it. In memory of Brad's great contributions to Snail, which he should come back and give us some more. Like that sounds like a great idea. We should do it.
Samhane85 said, "We just need more fast Canadians."
I know of some of the fastest ones. I could get you some Canadians. Because this is the hard tire, I think this car has a low chance of doing amazing in this race. This is a race meant to stop front wheel drive with that hard tire almost. I'm not gonna have good tire wear because the grippier the tire is, the better the front wheel drive tire wear will be. So the fact this is a very not grippy tire, this might be tough.
That would be fun.
Very wide. I got a downshift a lot smoother. That was my biggest issue there. I'll just keep running.
Samhain85 said, and if there's not enough interest, or for something else in the future, we could do an East versus West event too. Maybe if Snail ever expands to Europe, it could be a true East vs West. Samhain85 said, I'll hop on and host.
I messed up my own objectives for the car. I didn't downshift very smoothly. I had to stay in the high gear a little longer in each gear. It actually feels extremely good through there. That's as good as the bus stop can feel. Although this is Gr.4, so they're probably all going to feel that way. That felt nice, the way it turned in there. I'm going to go for a lot of exit speed. Curb! I messed it up! Come on! Ah! I had such a good run up the hill set up there, but I turned in too tight on that curb. My goodness, I went for everything there. Messed up the apex. A little too fast. A little too heavy on the brakes. And a big old short shift to ruin the whole lap. What was left of it. So that would have been like a low 45. That was a second ahead. at one point, and that would have been good. Yeah. What's the top time? Is cards? 44.9. So I won't be happy till I get close to that. Give me a couple minutes, Sam. I think I feel it already, so let me go get it. For the last corner, maybe I want to adjust my brake balance. Mid-corner. I was much further ahead the other time. And again, gotta stay fourth as long as I can, even if it feels weird sometimes. Gotta show what my front wheel drive skills are made of right now and one and done this. Go join Sam. I think I need to rev out third gear more in that situation. I went down too early, lost all my speed. I did the double downshift. Oh my gosh, what a good first sector that was looking like, right? I'll just keep going now. I don't like to restart more than 2 or 3 times in a row because it creates a vicious cycle, a vortex, if you will. Last thing I want to do is be stuck in the vortex.
Said, lobby up.
I will be there soon, Sam. I gotta get a slightly more respectable time. I know it's like not hours away, it's moments away. Hopefully this next lap. Something acceptable. Like a low 45, anywhere in that range I'll be pretty happy with. And based on my optimal time, I mean that's not right, but it's not the car record. Unless I just haven't finished the sectors I've been holding on myself. I think I've found like the sound that I'm looking for, the frequency of when I should shift, like squeals right at the end of that, right there at red line, like full red line. Every last rev that it takes to get to red line. Oh, it's pretty bad. I don't have the button to turn off the ghost assigned right now. I really got to get that apex nailed down better. Sam, if I'm not getting the time in the next 2 or 3 laps, I'll come to you right away. We're talking like less than 10 minutes. If this is not done, I'm done. And I'll just come do some snail. But it would be nice to walk away with like a good leaderboard time on this one from a short session. It's not like I can't do it. Especially now that like it seems like not many people have done a time yet. I don't often do time trials, so. I should have did the initial gear change earlier. Like, don't hang out in 5th. 4th is the braking gear, not 5th. It's a very similar power band as the Gr.3 as the Beetle, so I think that's something to keep in mind. Oh, I just got too close to the inside, and I didn't need to. Again, on that one. Unless I mean, this car's not going to be great in the race. It's just not. I'd have to go so good in qualifying to make this car be good in the race. It'd be a huge challenge to get a result. If this is a tire wear race, I can already tell the tire wear is going to be massive. Not a good race for the Beetle, maybe. This track grinds tires out pretty good. Yeah, I went slow. Just keep going. Oh, I took it like a bitch. Much better. A little too heavy on the throttle on the way out. Let's be careful here. There's a lot more. A lot more, like a full second more. Worth the mistakes that I made. Last one for Sam, and I'm leaving, I guess. Should be able to get it. I lost some speed, some top speed, but at least I'm still ahead. Oh man, I dropped a whole 10th off the exit there. That was a big lap, so I dropped that 10th. Oh, sorry Sam, I'm gonna continue this. I lost so much exit speed, it's such a crime. That was number 1, but I just finished it off. And now, of course, I wouldn't get it for like another 30 tries probably, right? Unless I was lucky. Sam, I'm gonna literally finish this lap, do the one after, no matter what. I'm not backing out, I'm not restarting. That should be about 11 minutes since I said that, if you check the VOD. Based on 5 laps at 2-minute laps. Did such a good job there last time. I know exactly what I did too. Just really gentle on the throttle and I got it to hook up. I did a great job there to lift and be super far to the right. That lap time won't be easily beaten unless I just nail the last corner.
Sam85 said, "Okay, Nick and I are in here."
Cool. I'll be there right after this lap. A little quicker. That would have been like a 45-0 almost if I had gotten that right on the fast lap. I messed up the entry and the exit. Could have went better. I was a little too aggressive with throttle there, I think. Yeah, it's me what I did wrong. Little exit speed sacrificed by going inside too far. Exit speed. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's nail this down, come on. How could I lose so much time, right? Like, come on, what a joke. Was that more than that? Or did I get it good? You know what, I got the time I was thinking I would get, right? And I did it in the time that I allowed myself. Let me just hit the first corner. Yeah, it's too easy to mess it up to continue, but there's more in there too. Let's go, guys. I think my true optimal is like a 44.5 somewhere, or a little bit more. I'm braking. So maybe this car has a chance just off pace. Maybe. Oh look, the Atenza. Atenza's really good here, clearly. And he's a good driver too. Oh, cars continued also with the F-Type. F-Type is always going to be a good car here too. And this is the nerfed Scirocco, so I am the fastest front-wheel drive for now, at least. I'll leave it there. And watch the rest of my Vettel stuff here now.
The regulations for 21 sort of dictate that anyway, but we've made substantial changes to the car. We've made good steps forward, even though the regulations have tried to peg us back. So we're very optimistic for the season ahead. We're building on last season. We made a few mistakes. It was a big learning season for us last year. I think we all agree that the team agree we underperformed somewhat. So I think we're just building on that, make less mistakes, be more consistent.
What car
That's
is it?
the key message to the team for this year.
I haven't had much time with it yet. Obviously, we are just about to start the season, start testing as well. So no time on track yet, and I'm looking forward to see how it drives first. But I think by the looks, it looks very good, very classy and elegant, and I think it's one of the most beautiful cars on the grid. So yeah, hopefully it is also as quick as it looks. Well, lots of new stuff for me to learn, so it's difficult to set out a real goal, but for sure, you know, my goal has always been to win races. That's what I'm here for, and I think yeah, the group that I'm joining, the team that I'm joining, is very excited and very willing to perform. So wherever that may take us, I think it's very difficult to say a number right now, but yeah, surely we're not the favorites to start with, but as I said, it's embarking on a new journey and everybody's extremely excited.
There's not a lot that we could change from last year to this year with the regulations being quite strict, but I'm very keen to see some of the updates that we did make and how that performs on track. I'm
The
sure
Altoms is the
that,
one.
we're going to be able to make another step this year with this car.
I can't use those.
Yeah, and
I have to
Bahrain,
leave and come back.
We're going to learn a lot about it, and from there go racing. 4 seasons in now. It's going into my 5th season, so
I have to hide the game too for a
it's pretty
moment.
hard
Hold
to
on.
believe time goes by quick. It feels like yesterday. I was lining up for my first race in Australia back in 2017, so yeah, it's great to have Sebastian in the team. He's an incredibly talented driver, 4-time world
Give me
champion.
1 second.
He has a tremendous amount of knowledge, and I'm really looking forward to working alongside.
Your safety is our priority. That's why we go the extra mile to seal our...
Man, it is just like too many cars to ever find anything without using the by manufacturer category stuff. Just way too many. Finally, finally, finally. Alrighty, rejoining Sam's lobby now. Oh shit. I gotta do one more thing. I didn't mean to get rid of the camera. Doing some typing stuff. My bio should be changed before I stream.
Enzo Ferrari said, YT.
Yep. It's the sort of stuff I'm doing, making sure it's fixed. That should work, what I've done there. All right, we're good. Change the color too. What's the colors of Grove Street? It's like green. Cobalt green, okay. Alright, we're good now. Can fix this. Let's watch a lap from the Master. He's pretty crazy when it comes to GR2. He proved it last week. Really did good last week in our races together.
Enzo Ferrari said, PogChamp.
The champ. That cockpit looks so cool. It's like the RS cockpit. Yeah, he is in the wrong car. Now that snail logo up top is you know, it's where it's supposed to be. You can see through it too, so that's kind of nice when it's there because you can still tell what track it is through the snail logo. That's a good place for it. He's in the correct car. Nick's got a 103.8. Sam's got a 10. What? Oh, he's way off. Let's watch Muhammad. I'll jump on track in just a second. Doing a few things on my phone real quick. Got some messages while I was doing that last race. And then watching the replay. Try to get back to people before it gets too late at night.
Samhain85 said, you joined late. I have a 103.7. Samhain85 said, not sure how much more is there without draft.
I'm responding to a comment on YouTube really quick. Someone told me it looks like Canadian snow. I'm gonna be like, someone I know from Canada offered me to come do some ice racing. Ice racing would be sick. It was a nice, thoughtful reply I made. Oh, he's starting it? Go ahead, Sam. Start her up. Am I on track? No, I'm not on track. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm not. Alright, we're good now. Oops. Try to get the camera back on before the race starts. I didn't do one warm-up lap, but I love this track, so the other way's even more fun. The beta always made me remember this one, having to drive this in the beta over and over in the front-wheel drive on motion steering. My favorite. Nick, you're still in the wrong car. Go buy it. Oh, this is an excellent combo. The high downforce is really working for me right now. This is snail racing for you guys. You guys can get to pick your own combos if you join snail. You gotta win though, and then you get the liberty to pick. I should just stay in fourth for that apparently. I went for a lot of speed. It may still be fifth gear, I just went really fast. Oh man. When I start getting up to full speed, this is going to be a wild ride. I probably want to hold sixth there, I guess. Maybe. As long as I can, maybe. Oops. Oh, Sam is there. I'll go fast now. What a run. Sixth gear. Oh my gosh, no! It's hard to race here, there's not much room to let somebody by even. Oh my gosh, we're flying. I think that is fourth gear, it's hard to tell. Ay. That's fourth. Could have went by right there. I'm gonna hit it! A little too careless on this one. I'm not gonna go mega try hard for this. It is super fun to just try to go fast and not regulate yourself on a track like this where it's like I don't even know how much speed is available yet on some of these. There's probably more than I think on the S section. Flat, 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 flat. Oh, it's flat. It's flat. You just go for more. Being a kart racer would be so dangerous. Like, if you start from scratch at my age, you gotta learn tracks by doing that. Like, come on. It's so scary. And that was a good one. So hold fifth until it's just too slow. Until it bogs. Fifth gear for sure. What a fun race. I give applaud to whoever picked this combo. They did a good job. Well done picking this one. Let me just type a message again. Another comment to reply to. Right, Nick is still just like chilling in the wrong car. See what Tim can do. I think that's good. Then I'm ready to start. Alright, let's keep it going. This is gonna be fast. Not the best start, but it was pretty cool to rev it like that. Oh, Maniac hitting the wall. Ah! I had to shift down the car on the outside. Ah! Oh! There goes everybody else. Maybe I should have pulled out. I tried to be so careful. Maybe it's tough on this sort of track just to stay clean. Everyone got collected by that. It's flat next time. Next time flat. Fully flat next time. Not flat, right? It's not flat. It's not. Oh, it's not. Oh, that's fifth gear. So is this. Modulate a little better. So I can just be careful there too, I won't get that wide.
BM Drifter said, I love this kind of race, Japanese cars in a Japanese track. I love it so much.
Some people might call that weed behavior, but everyone loves Japan. Who doesn't love Japan? And their amazing culture they have of driving and racing that we can all relate to. Oh, that's supposed to be flat, but I have a car in front of me. Don't squeeze me, please! Ah! I made room for him. Oh, he has a cool livery. Gotta be careful, man. I don't want him on the outside and accidentally I make a mistake. Woo! 2 laps left, 3 laps left. It was the wrong time to shift it. I'm just gonna lift. I want to go flat behind him. He's probably not going to go flat, but I'm going to go for it. Oh, I'm going to push him now. It's got to be 5th like it was the one time. Oh! There's Tim. See if he can dispatch the Gray Fox and get around before I could. Oh man. Oh well. Nice run, at least. That's gotta be 5th. A little earlier. Oh my gosh, I'm trying. This car is so wide.
BM Drifter said, "You should probably try race C Group 1 in LE Mans. You don't have to try it, but just saying because the race is really fun."
I haven't done one yet, actually. It's like impossible to do that with a car next to you going insane speed. Maybe in a street car I could try that move. That's got to be 4th, I guess, too, because 5th seems like it bogs if you don't get down to 1st at the right time. Again, super fun. My optimal's in a good spot. 102s now from Tim. Getting it all square. It's intense. What car do you like for the Group C, Drifter? What should I take if I do it? I think the new setup for my chair is a success. Like, everything feels good. I wish the TV was just a bit lower. That's about it. I could make that happen, maybe. If I did something. Design something. I have a big brain. Should use it. Take the TV off the stand and then make something that hangs it down a little lower off of that. You can see it now. I have a shifter bar too for the rig. That's it's not attached yet, so I could use that.
So is me. IOF Racing, Hosakeya and I think Road Beef are in the top 10 in the time trial in race C. I was practicing the track last night to get the top 10.
That's cool. I'm pretty good there too, Drifter. I'm actually very confident there. Yeah, I couldn't do shit. The place I kept catching up to him was just not a good place to go by. Gotta go by on straights. Hey. Nice. He wants it. It's cool. This is definitely that kind of combo that would make people want to join. It's pretty fun.
BM Drifter said, "So I did that last night instead of practicing for the Manu race, which I decide not to do."
Yeah. Maybe not a bad call, Drifter. Hello, Harry. Hello, Harry. What's going on, Harry? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Harry? Let's do it. Maybe with a clear track I can get down a fast one. Drifter, I've been asking people for feedback on my camera. Does the camera look better or worse or the same as other streams? Can you tell that I changed things with the camera? Alright, let's let him go.
BM Drifter said, "The camera looked fine how it is, no issues at all."
But how does it look the same now, or about, you know, any different? Can you tell that I did stuff with the camera, is what I'm asking? Positive change, negative change? Net equal change, nothing changes, looks the same exact camera. I took off the automatic exposure and I thought it looks a lot better when I blow it up. This camera I thought was just junk, but it's actually just the settings weren't so good. A little bit of a bog on the way up the hill there.
BM Drifter said, "Is the exact same thing."
That's good to know that you can't tell. It means it looks good, I guess. Must mean it looks good, if you cannot tell. Maybe people who are like picky about camera quality will be happy if they can tell. I have to deal with a lot more light in the room maybe though, which is not the best. But I stream for such a long time at once, you know, I maybe should consider that and use the auto exposure again. Here, let me show you what the camera looks like if I change it. So you see me now, right? Like we're okay. Can see what I'm doing, and then check this out, Drifter. Okay? If I close this, or just turn that off and turn this on, alright, never mind that. You know what, I don't want to mess with the settings actually. But it did look different, believe me. Just go back and look at other videos, and it kind of, there's like fuzziness in the background maybe. Let me see. Even right now, this thing was on here. I'll show you. This was turned on always, and I had the brightness way lower. So you see all the staticiness that was always there, and I adjusted the settings because when you turn that off, it gets a lot darker, but you get like a natural kind of picture almost, versus the artificial amplification of the background light, so to speak. I had half the light or a quarter of the light that I have in here now. But, I don't know. If you don't think it looks that different, I should probably go back to being in the dark. I didn't mind being in the dark. Or at least a little darker, because this is kind of bright. It could bother my eyes if I did this for long periods of time. I could sell them one more, or let's play again sometime.
BM Drifter said, "It doesn't look different to me, I can't tell."
It's all good. It's very small, so I don't blame you. I was about to just leave, but let's see what he says. I bet a race B or something starts soon. Go back to some F1 videos if it doesn't. I got a message on Instagram that I did not respond to yet. Not sure if I want to, but I think I should. Oh, the game froze. Yep, game froze. What do you guys want to see me do? Should I go do some sport races and get back the DR I lost from coming in last place? Or should I go ahead and... I won't look at messages or anything in here.
BM Drifter said, "By the way, if you're thinking of doing race C, the Peugeot 908 is the car for the race."
That's good to know. That really helps me to know that, so thank you. It's a good tip for me. You would say that is the meta, indeed. The FAP. The meta is fapping as much as you can with the 908. I tried the R18 16, but then I didn't actually do the race. I did some time trial, I think, on Monday morning. I didn't mean to turn this off. I meant to make it bigger. I think if I make it bigger, you can kind of tell. Like, the colors are just like... I think it looks better. It looks more like a person rather than like a staticky object. Can see everything pretty good. So we'll leave it at that. I think it's in a better place than it was. The extra light kind of sucks for me, but as long as I think the picture's better, I think it's worth having it. If it freezes again. 15 minutes, 5 minutes.
BM Drifter said, "The majority of the drivers in top 10 use the 908. I used the 962 Porsche in the time trial." Sam Hain 85 said, "I'm crashing my good warm-up tonight. Hopefully see you in practice lobby TMRW."
Good night, Sam. Thank you so much for inviting me to practice today. That was definitely worth coming by. I'm glad we got somebody. We got a new member for Snail, so we're trying to get back to the old numbers of 100 plus people racing at once, slowly but surely. I'm delighted to see that that he got first place. He beat a lot of people. Oh wow, look at this guy, Robert, with a nice result too. This is friend rank, so there's people that I don't see here, but those are huge scores for all of those guys. 390s is fat scores. Loyrot's taken a 390 as well. Well done to all the boys. They all did fantastic. Well done. Sam, did you take a trip around Interlagos? I would have hoped you would have done that. Let me see if I find you here, Sam. If you're not here anymore, good night, Sam. Have a good evening. We'll chat soon. It doesn't look like you did it, but Deuce repping it. That's unfortunate. He couldn't do any better. I don't really understand how he just never manages to get like giant scores from FIA because he's so good. I think it's just the timing issue, you know. He's amazing. But how does, you know, I'm just so surprised to see that's half of what I expect is like the minimum he would get because he's so talented. That man is talented. Oh, the Gray Fox. He must have just done one and done or something, or had a tough one. A lot of competition out there now. Alright, I saw enough of that. I was gonna do this. I'm out of time to do a lap though, sort of, now. I don't know what I'm doing. This is dumb. Do I have enough time to do a lap? If I do, then I'll continue with this. But actually, I'm probably out right now. Yeah, this is dumb. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to make it. Let me do things properly for once. There's something else I was going to go look at. I was going to look at the board for the new one. See how far down I fell. Alright, I'm top 5. Yeah, so Robert must have driven the RCZ. It must have driven pretty well for him to get that big score.
Sam Hain 85 said, "Nope, I didn't run it. Yeah, Duce is capable of finishing top 8 in fastest split rooms with all the big dogs in it.
That's a big old stretch.
Same with Tim and
That's
Nick.
a big old stretch you just
Totally
made.
capable.
But I guess I have to believe it, yes. Because I think you guys are right there with me, and I think I can do that on my very best, most prepared days, so... Hopefully we all crash the top 8 at some point, you know, one time. If we get lucky or whatever, you know, if we earn it. I would love to see it. Big names, though. Big names, right, dog? Huge names. My dog is the biggest name. What do you need? Can I help you? Can I help you, bro? You just want to shed all over my house. So I inhale your dog hair.
BM Drifter said, "Don't do it. Remember the last time you started from the back in a daily race and that was not pretty at all."
You're right, and that's why I didn't do it. You're right. When you're right, you're right. I'm glad I hesitated. Oh, I gotta quickly just run down and grab it before nobody sees. Okay, we're good. I gotta do some stuff with the liveries and honestly make sure I'm not like representing things on this account if I'm not on the proper account. It's too bad we don't have the old livery from this car with like the Matmut from GT6, where it had like the kind of like rainbow colors on it.
BM Drifter said, "What's your DR now?"
I think it's like high 70s, I would imagine. Here, I'll check it with you. We'll check it. I'll show it to you. Yeah, I lost a bunch since the other day, but we're still chilling. Still chilling. Oh, the brightness is so high, it can't autofocus now. Look at that. There you go. 75, 105. You can still see it. But that's interesting that that's how you can tell I changed camera settings. So how about this? Now we visible? No, now you can't see anything. Sort of. Oh well. Here, let's do a lap before it's too late. It's a damn shame he won't leave me alone. Like, it's just like Unbelievable. At least they gave me space while I was driving. They've been good in that sense. What's up, Coco? I'm hungry, sort of. I have much in the house to eat. It's late. I'm not going out. Coco's here. Alright. Maybe we'll switch over to Twitch for this. We'll call the YouTube stream here. It did pretty decent for what it was. Here. Say goodbye to YouTube, dog. Look at the camera, dog. Look over there. Look that way. Look. Look right here. Look up there. Look that way. Look at them. Alright guys, I'll go on Twitch now for these.